Welcome back to Krysten's Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about hair loss. You're probably thinking, girl, you have hair. Why are you talking about hair loss? Well, a couple years ago, I went through something pretty traumatic, which led to hair loss, which led to a lot of stuff, or which led to me finding out or realizing or acknowledging the hair loss. I don't know. So 2015, in the summertime, I lost my fur baby, my Bagheera. I got this little teeny black kitty when I was 10 years old. My dad walked in with this little kitty in his hand, and I named him Bagheera after the Jungle Book. I'm a huge Disney fan, huge Jungle Book fan, so it was totally like the perfect fit for him. He lived to be 17 years old. He died a week before his 17th birthday, and it was traumatic. It was just like the worst thing possible to go through. I mean, 17 years, you know, by each other's side. It was hard. I went through depression. I had a lot of anxiety. I was grieving, and I had noticed around that time and a little bit before that my hair was kind of getting thinner, and I thought it was aging at 27. I didn't think of it as anything else. So when Bagheera passed away, I was going through a hard time, and I started to really feel dizzy at times. I would get up from the couch or a chair, and I would just have to take a second. And I just kind of thought it was just emotions. So I found a doctor here in Orange County, a naturopathic doctor, and I went and saw her, took the first appointment I could get, and told her everything that was going on, even about losing my cat. And I was just thinking it was aging, and not feeling well or feeling dizzy was just, I don't know, a part of the grieving process. So we did some blood tests, we did some lab work, we did a lot of that fun stuff, and found out that I was severely anemic, like barely on the chart, so anemic. And also my ferritin levels were really, really low. I'm not a doctor, so I'm going to read a little bit about ferritin, story time style, to you, just so we kind of get the right definition. Cool? So ferritin is the major iron storage protein in the body, and ferritin levels can be used to indirectly measure the iron levels in the body. So that's what ferritin is. I had a ferritin test, and a ferritin test measures the level of ferritin in the major iron storage protein in the body. It's a simple blood test, and low levels of ferritin can show iron deficiency, which causes anemia. Hi, I have anemia. And it can also affect your hair and hair loss. You need iron to grow this bad boy. So I was super anemic, like not even on the chart, and my ferritin was a 7. You're probably like, I don't know what that number means. Let me tell you. For your hair to stop falling out, it has to be at a 50, around there. For it to start coming back and growing back in, it needs to be like 70 something or 80, like somewhere up there. I was a 7. Like, I wasn't even a 2-digit number. I was a 7. So I've always had pretty thick hair. Thick hair runs in both sides of my family. So I started to notice when it was getting thinner, and it was easy to just say it was aging. I didn't really think of it being anything different or anything else. And it wasn't falling out in clumps either. It was just like a lot, you know, I'd do this and there would be a lot of, you know, pieces of hair that would come out. When I'd brush my hair or curl my hair, there would be hair on the floor. Not enough where you'd go, oh my gosh, where's all your hair going? No, it wasn't that bad, but you have to think over time, it was a lot. And in the shower and all that stuff. So it made sense that I was a 7 on the ferritin scale. So working with my doctor, I was put on iron supplements and vitamin C. When you take the two together, the vitamin C helps your body absorb the iron better. And over the last, so that was 3 years ago when I found this out, almost 3 years ago, I really, really started to know my hair coming back in full in the last 6 months, to the point where I was like, wow, my hair is getting pretty thick again. Working with my doctor, that was a key part to all of this, obviously. Another thing that really helped me with all of this was actually collagen. So collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, and by the time you're 25, your body doesn't produce enough of what it needs, basically. So I have been taking collagen every single day for the last almost 2 years. I put it in my coffee, my smoothies, and I'll do a whole video about collagen next week. But I've been taking collagen a lot, which helps your hair, skin, and nails, and your bones, and all that stuff too. And I think that's been a big part of it as well. Something else that I was doing prior to losing my cat, so before I started to really notice a lot of the hair loss, I was taking hair, skin, and nails, because who doesn't take hair, skin, and nails? Well, if your body is really low in iron and low in ferritin and all of that, your body is not going to absorb the hair, skin, and nail supplements and do its job. So maybe it was helping my skin and nails, but it certainly didn't do anything for my hair, because my hair was still falling out. So if you're losing your hair, I definitely recommend you talk to a doctor. Don't just take hair, skin, and nails pills. Don't just take collagen and think that your hair is going to grow back, because it could be something much deeper than the surface or what you think. I'm not saying that you're going to have a very similar story to mine, but it could happen, I guess. So I definitely recommend you talk to your doctor, talk about ferritin, talk about anemia, iron levels, all of that stuff. We're all different. There is no one size fits all. That would be boring. So talk to your doctor about that, and don't be afraid to ask questions. So that's my story about hair loss. It clearly had nothing to do with aging. It was all encompassed in PCOS and anemia and low iron and ferritin levels. Anyway, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be talking about collagen in an upcoming video and why I take it every single day. Also, if you are experiencing hair loss, don't just run and take iron supplements and vitamin C and collagen. Talk to your doctor first. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. It is just good old-fashioned talk to your doctor before you take anything. That's something that I do. So anyway, yeah, like this video, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, and let's talk about collagen.